Hello Giants fans, welcome to Giants Baseball 101. I'm Gabe Vaughn, your host. The Giants beat the Phillies yesterday 13-1, but I do still think it's too late. Boy, 13 runs, I wish their run distribution in recent times could have been a little bit better. I mean, if we shaved off a few of those runs from this game, don't you think a few of the last few games the Giants played could have used an extra run or two? Pythagorean record isn't everything. Well, the Giants' bats really got going yesterday. Jock Peterson had 2 RBI hits, including a home run. Brandon Crawford and Thairo Estrada each singled in a run. And Evan Longoria doubled in one. Longoria is having a really good year. Late in his career, his OPS is above 800, which basically means you're good. Just like he had last year, both of these 2 years, really good for Longoria. We were wondering how he was going to do. But I think the game really got wild in the 3rd inning. 3 straight walks. Well, I was looking on the plays section. I don't really have a way of telling if they were consecutive, or if there was like an out or two in between with the bases loaded, but anyway, what it was 3 walks in the 3rd inning with the bases loaded. Literally 3 walks. The Giants got home 3 runs in that way. So that, by very definition, is a wild inning. This time it was the Giants who used this kind of a wild inning. 3 batters walked with the bases loaded before the Phillies were able to get out of that one. Then there were a couple of sacrifice hits in the game for a couple more runs. Alex Cobb pitched 7 scoreless innings today. Again, you could say runs saved. If they were going to score 13 runs in this game, did they need to save like 12 runs in comparison? They allowed 1 run to the Phillies, and that was in the 9th. We'll talk about that in a bit. But Alex Cobb pitched a gem, 7 scoreless innings. We could use a little distribution on things like that too. A run saved is as good as a run earned. If they could have used some of their good performance, they wouldn't have needed to be quite as good to win if they could have used some of their good performance in just very recent previous days. I know, it's just Pythagorean record isn't everything, I'll say it again, but Alex Cobb was just fantastic yesterday. 7 scoreless innings. Then Jarlin Garcia pitched a scoreless 8th inning, and in the 9th, with a 13-run lead, the Giants didn't even need to have a pitcher pitch. They sent Luis Gonzalez to the mound. Gonzalez has pitched for the Giants quite a few times this year, and it's just interesting to see when he does. He gave up 1 run before sealing off the game. You know, a lot of teams will have a position player pitch when they're losing by a large margin, but it's also neat to see when they're winning by such a large margin that there is no chance the opposing team will come back. And they have, say, an outfielder pitch like that, or anyone who's not a pitcher. And Luis Gonzalez did it. The Giants had a big enough lead. So unexpected that the Giants would come back and be this good, just as hot as they were yesterday. Great pitching and great hitting just blew the Phillies away. After the losing streak, they came back. The way they snapped this, winning a game, winning by 12 runs, is just remarkable. The way they snapped that 7-game losing streak by coming and beating the Phillies, which I don't think, I'd have to check the Phillies' position and record, but I don't think the Phillies are really that bad of a team. So Giants came back, blew them away, 13-1. Backed by an Alex Cobb, great start. But I do think it's too late for the Giants. I think this kind of stuff needed to happen a bit earlier. But, we'll see. I guess it is possible, if they're still in the race, that some kind of a huge thing could happen. Thank you for watching. This has been Giants Baseball 101. Please subscribe if you have not. Also, please comment on a video or email me at gabrielvaughn89@gmail.com. And with that, I'll see you next time on Giants Baseball 101.